I put some mousse in my hair today, too. It's holding too low.
Remote control television. When the day comes that I get that lazy, I can't tell my wife to get up and change the channel.
Nah, come on. I've got two beautiful kids, 7 and 3, the twins. My wife will never forget that. I was with her when she had the kids. I'm going to tell you something. I'll never forget it. Neither will the people at Denny's. My God, when she put her legs up on that salad bar.
Come on, let's get down now.
Prism presents the Comedy Express.
Featuring Big Daddy Graham,
Mike Stankiewicz,
Chris Rich,
Ralph Harris,
Ron Gallup,
Ricky Graham,
and the true meaning of cool, Grover Silcox.
and many, many more on the Comedy Express.
Hi, this is Brian Carter
And I'm Dave Sanborn,
of Carter and Sanborn in the Morning.
Power 99 FM radio.
Comedy is a serious business.
You got that right, Brian. And the place to be, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection.
Some of the greatest comedians in the world came out of this city. Bill Cosby,
Yeah, David Brenner.
Frank Rizzo.
Sure.
They've all come right here from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
And tonight on Prism, we have something very special for you, a lineup of some great young comedians, and who knows, they might have a TV show of their own one day.
We're going to feature some of the members of the Comedy Express, and right now, let's get things started. I'm ready to fall off my chair. A young man, he's appeared in The Temptations, great comedian. Here's Ralph Harris.
Bust it.
This is my box, everybody there. You wonder why I'm dressed like this? I'm a model for Macy's, so I have to wear this. No, this is the fall line for the street people, so I like to keep it on. This was my grandfather's jacket right here, and this is his mustache, so I like to keep them together. You never know when you need them. I want to let you all know you're going to have a real nice time at the show. This is what I'm feeling for the white models here, man. No, I feel like Robert Palmer when I put this on. You ever see Robert Palmer, man? Don't you think he could pay for some dance lessons? He's like, I told you twice. I was only trying to be nice, only trying to be nice. Got the ladies in the back with the black lipstick on. One of them is my mom, too. One of those. Felt like the baby in the Huggies commercial, too. You ever see the Huggies commercial? Got the Huggies log in my hand. Gotta have that. I can ski when I put this on too, man. Go down to the slopes, you see a black line going down the hill? It's Ralph, that's me. This is the real me though, man. This is me, for real. This is it. I put some mousse in my hair today too. It's holding too low. I had to put it in. I was riding around with the top down in my car, blowing my hair all around. Had to, but it's just one big hair wrapped around my head for real though. Some tape on the end right here. I've been going to amusement parks. I like Great Adventure. Anybody here go to Great Adventure? Ho! I went to Great Adventure, got on the Hellhole ride. You know the ride spins around like 80 miles an hour and you plastered up against the wall, right? Spitting on everybody on this ride. Has its drawbacks too, because a week later somebody called my name, they go, Ralph. I go, what? What? So I went back and I got on the Twister ride. Twister ride, it spins you around and around, you get off, you're 20 years old and your hair is gray, like the guy on TV. And they always put you in the long lines right next to the gum tree. The tree with the gum from all around the world stuck to it. It's good too, I had a piece, it was nice. Good gum. And I moved into an apartment, my friend decorated the apartment up, did the bathroom in stucco, right? Did all on the floors, it's on the walls. I'm getting used to it, but I really don't like it on the toilet seat. It's ripping me apart, man. I got a butt like a wiffle ball now. When the wind blows, you can hear it's like, woo. I've been like, Michael Jackson is back, man. 4 years, Michael Jackson came back, got the song, he's bad, got all these big tough guys in his video, because we know Mike was a warlord, right? I'm bad, I know it. I got 17 guys to prove it. He's got the song, man, The Way You Make Me Feel. And we know Mike don't have nothing down there, right? Doing like this in the video, he's doing his hands like this. If you look real close, that's the size of that little monkey he's carrying around. It is. Oh, it's nice. Michael Jackson spent $45,000 too just to fix his face up. $45,000. I got a friend named James Woody who fell and hit his face on a step. He looks just like Michael Jackson. He don't have no front teeth in his mouth too. He tried to sing a song. I'm bad. I know it. It was my best friend, man. James Woody could spit a whole tangerine right through his teeth. Hey, Ralph. Bleep. On my shirt. So, it was a doctor walking down the hallway. Doctor walking down the hallway, the first guy he walked into, he was doing like this. He says, why are you doing that? He says, my house over a toxic waste dump, messed me up real bad, I'll be doing this the rest of my life. Walked down the hall a little bit more, he saw another guy, he was doing like this. He says, why are you doing it? He says, my house over a toxic waste dump, messed me up real bad, I'll be doing this the rest of my life. Walked down the hall a little bit more, he saw another guy, he was doing like this. He says, why are you doing that? Is your house over a toxic waste dump? He said, no, I got a boogie on my finger. My brother's home too, 13 years old. Just got home from Graterford, military school. He taught me how to rap too. You like rap music, right? Yeah. Check it out. People, let me tell you about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at the food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crew. And the first thing you know, old gentleman in there. And then folks said, Jed, move away from there. He said, California is the place you ought to be. So he loaded up his truck and he moved down the street. My name is Ralph Harris. You've been a great crowd. Enjoy the show.
Well, that was just great. That was socially redeeming. Ralph
Harris,
What a-
homeboy
Hey,
from the
home.
Comedy Express home.
All right. Now
All
we
right,
got our homeboy.
A very close personal friend of Carter and Sanborn.
You bet. We're down with him.
Homeboy, in effect, goes by the name of Mike Stankiewicz.
Yeah. Mike.
Yeah, Mike. And
Word.
God, I got that right. I'm glad. I thought it was Mark.
Mike.
Thank you very much. I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not going to rap. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. A white rapper up here, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, these guys are, do it. Yeah, make an ass of yourself up there. I don't care, man. We in a good mood? Yeah. This is great. I'm the guy that canceled class, by the way. Did you hear me on the radio? I am the man that canceled class. Thank you very much. So I'm a comic. This is my job. I used to have real jobs. My last job, I was actually a doorman in a very wealthy neighborhood, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Well, I thought these people were very vain because this was an automatic door. I mean, think about this. I feel like an idiot all day going, here, I'll get that for you. Oh, you're leaving. Here, let me get that. There we go. Thank you very much. Yes, I am a bodybuilder too, ladies and gentlemen. So this is college life, man. I envy you guys. I never went to college, man. Because my public school system's like the worst public school system there was. We had no idea what college is all about. We thought it was like 4 more years of wood shop. What the hell did we know, man? Public school is more fun, man. Think back. Why in public school? Why do they always insist on putting the potheads, the dopers in wood shop? And let them run those power tools? Come on, remember those guys wearing the bandsaws? They'd be like, nee, ka-ching-nee. Hey, like, oh, wow, man. Hey, thank God I had those safety goggles on. Right, sakes, that fingertip might have winged me right in the eyeball. You see these guys, man, tragedy strikes, they're always thinking the worst. They're like, whoa, bummer, dude, how can I hold a roach clip in my right hand now? You know, they see, what are you, like a woodshop teacher? Look at that. This is nice. This is real school, real students. You know what students I cannot stand are these preppy, yuppie Ivy Leaguers, man. Yeah. Their little alligator sweaters. They're dangerous. As at the Comedy Works about a month ago, the room was loaded. We had Princeton and Harvard there. And I said, any college, they start fighting back and forth, Princeton, Harvard, and a fight broke out. Oh, and they started to rumble, got really ugly, out of hand. They're winging their docksiders at each other. Then the fight flowed out in the streets. They took turns scratching each other's BMWs with their keychains. And to top it off, I got some idiot in the back of a welder's cap going, yo, like air code tech, dude! It's true, man. I worry about these things. See, I'm getting older. I'm 30 years old, man. He looks so young. I'm 30, you know, and you hit 30, you get over 30, you don't like your birthdays. I was out, and I want to know who started this saying, don't worry, you're as young as you feel. And I really encourage you to act young, feel young, especially senior citizens. If it works, fine. My grandmother, she's going overboard. 75 years old last fall, she wanted to see an Eagles football game. 75 years old, I show up, she's wearing skin-tight jeans, an Eagles jersey cut off right here, and no bra. I think you get the picture because my granny's bosoms are hanging down around her waist here. I come walking in the house, I thought she had a couple of wine flasks strapped around her shoulders there. It's true. I had my parents, see, my parents are weird. My parents come from the old school. I had my parents at a show a while ago, and I got to let them know just how I felt. Let me ask you this. My parents used to play psychological games when we were kids. Now, you guys were young, you were kids, you were bad, you had to get a beating. Did your dad make you go get the belt? Yeah. Wasn't this a cruel thing to do to a kid? No, he's getting a beating, he has to go get the weapon? This is cruel, man. This is like having a guy strapped in an electric chair ready to go, and it's like click, 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 click. Hey, look, we're like really sorry, man. Could you maybe reach down and plug that baby in for us there? You always had to walk to the bedroom to get the belt, and the walk to the bedroom through the hallway was like a walk down death row. Brothers and sisters or inmates, it was like, good luck, man. Good luck, man. Good luck. Your mom was kind of like the governor. She could call off the execution any moment, but she never did, right? But you never wanted to piss your mom off because moms would attack you with any kitchen utensil they could get their hands on. Did you have that? Wooden spoon? Frying pan? Spatula? Yeah, then my mother bought that Vegematic, man. We left her the hell alone. That's all the time I have for you guys. Been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. You got a lot of show. Good luck in college. Thank you.
Now let's give the girlies some.
Yeah, boy.
Chris Rich.
Bust it, Chris.
I mean, thanks for coming out. This is great. Well, it's finally beautiful weather, right? My God, it's really been nipple weather, hasn't it? Oh, my God. No, but women like that. Women like nipple weather, right? Because you can ring the doorbell with your arms full. It's like... But no, speaking of boobs, are there any Gary Hart supporters left? I don't know. Oh, there's the adultery vote. Okay. No, but Gary, no, whatever else you say about this guy, isn't he a phenomenon? He was really smart to get back in the race when he did. Because think of all the publicity he's gotten. Even if he never gets anywhere near being president, this guy's definitely in line for his own sitcom. Hey, think about it. He's like good looking, he's scandalous. He's going to have like a show, like think about it, something along the lines of a Love Boat or a Fantasy Island kind of theme. Oh, sure. I can see it now. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started in deep water and ended in deep shit. Miss Rice and the mighty senator, why don't we go explore? So she took him to her cabin for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. No phones, no rules, no wedding bands, just beer and villainy. Like senior week in Wildwood, it's primitive as can be. Reporters started getting rough. The Hearts had to make nice. They reaffirmed their wedding vows, but nobody threw rice. Nobody threw rice. So he's still back in the race this week. He runs on charm and style, like Dukakis, the giver to the millionaire. whispered about this stuff. Now the Surgeon General says he wants sex education on TV and started at a kindergarten level. Yeah, that's the face I made. I know. I mean, I don't know about you, I'm a little nervous about tuning into Sesame Street and seeing this season's version of Big Bird. It's like, come on, kids, we'll watch together. But you know, it'd be great though if they keep this up. It'd be great selling condoms on TV. Mr. Whipple. Wouldn't he? He'd finally have a reason to be that upset. Please don't squeeze the sheepskin. Ah, come on, Whipple, you're so squeezably soft, come on. But I'm not exaggerating, right? No, it is a brave new world of contraception. Now, girls, hold on to your seats. I'm not making this up for a joke. I wouldn't do that. No, but really, get this. They are working on inventing, ready? A female condom. Have you heard about this? Yeah, I swear. It's called the pouch.
Pages a day.
All right, are you getting this picture? It's supposed to be built along the lines of a liner bag. Yeah, kind of gives new meaning to the phrase, don't get mad, get glad, doesn't it? But like, it's a little unromantic, isn't it? I mean, here's one instance where size really would come into play. I mean, can you see yourself with your boyfriend? Honey, what kind of night's it gonna be? Hefty lawn and leaf bags? How many twist ties tonight, honey? How you feeling, hon?
Hefty.
It's a little unromantic, isn't it? But what gets me is, I'm not that interested in the product per se, but I'd be really fascinated to see how they would, like, produce this kind of thing. Because aren't they so weird with female products? They're always denying what's in the box. Right, you know, it's crazy. They only do it with female stuff. Now, I appreciate the message. It's like, you know, get on with your life, don't be inconvenienced. But, you know, you never see that with guy stuff. I mean, you never see a guy, you know, in a box of Preparation H riding a bucking bronco. You know what I mean? That never happens, right? But I'm talking about contraception. Now, have you picked up on this? We even have now contraceptive songs. Yeah, no, notice? Janet Jackson wrote that song, Let's Wait a While. No, I bought it. I did. I play it fast speed, but I bought it. It's like, let's wait a while. All right, get in bed. Come on. Now, granted, it's the most wonderful thing in the world to be touched by someone who loves you. But yo, we've all had those nights when one of you wants to keep roaring on, the other one wants to break for repairs, when there's no light at the end of that tunnel. So that's what I wrote about. So look, laugh along with me now, and we'll relive just such a night.
If you knew what was happening, dear, I'm praying that you'll finish sometime this year. We've been making love all night, but it's 2:45 and I was done around midnight. Oh, what a feeling when I'm staring at the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling. Yeah, I'm staring at the ceiling. Well, you're hot. Oh, and that's good. I want to satisfy you like I know I should, but if you just untie one arm, I can also get off a letter to my mom. Oh, what a feeling. I'm still staring at the ceiling. Oh, gee, it's peeling. Yeah, I'm checking out the ceiling. Oh, baby, I know you think I'm making faces of delight, when the truth is I'm just looking at the ceiling lights. It's only fair you get your due tonight, but the clock goes round and round, and I'm still upside down.
Will you wrap it up, please? I have to get to work in an hour.
You say we gotta stay close to keep our love real. Honey, we're so hot and close, we'll be hermetically sealed. I love you, so I'm being brave, but I wish wish my little oven was a microwave. What a feeling. I'm still staring at the ceiling. In my thighs there's no feeling. Oh, I hope they'll soon be healing. I try to stay appealing by occasionally squealing. Say what? Can't stop now. Just getting started. Ow!
Thanks a lot. You guys have been great. Enjoy the show.
Here's a guy you may have seen on Kate and Alley, Ron Gallup.
Then again, you may not, because he was like on the street in New York and he was just a passerby, so you really don't know.
I think he had one line.
Yeah.
I think it was something like yes.
Something like that.
Okay, here's
It was
Ron
really
Gallup.
tough. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. So the Olympics are here. Excited about that? Isn't that great? Sports fans, I'm so excited to see more sports on TV. I really am happy about that. There's some things on TV that are not really sports, though, okay? See, for something to be a sport, it's got to have offense, defense, some sort of physical activity, direct confrontation. So football's a sport, basketball's a sport, hockey's a sport. Bowling is not a sport. They have bowling on TV. Thousands of dollars for bowling. What bowling needs to be a sport is a goalie in front of the pins. We watch bowling, we know what's going to happen. They're professionals, right? They're professionals. They want to make it interesting. They should show amateurs on TV. They'd be more fun to watch. Here comes Gertrude up to the lane. We'll be back with the result of that shot after this commercial message. No defense. How can it be a sport? Same thing with golf. You want golf to be a challenge? Let someone stand in front of you while you're trying to hit the ball, waving their arms. That's a challenge, right? The object in golf is to hit your ball into the cup. Now in sports, you try and keep the ball from hitting your cup, so it's entirely different between the two, right? And in golf and bowling, the fans have to be quiet during the action. What kind of sport is it that the fans have to be quiet while the action takes place?
Cunningham fades back. Pass complete. Touchdown.
And in golf, the fans must follow the players all the way around the golf course. Now, this would not work in auto racing. Auto racing's not a sport anyway. Anything we all do on the way to work is not a sport. Right? Why do people go to auto races? Because they want to see what we dream about seeing on the highway. They want to see the guy who passes everyone crash. Yeah! That happened because you passed me, pal. A lot of variety in auto racing, right? To make it completely entertaining, they should have a bowling alley in the middle of the racetrack, I think, would make a complete afternoon of entertainment. Now, boxing, you think boxing's a sport? Yeah, probably also go to a stabbing, I guess, if they had one, sure. Absolutely, brutal. It's a little brutal. You know where they got the idea for boxing? Elementary school. Recess. Bell rang, fight started, bell rang, fight stopped. That's where they got the idea for the whole thing. Makes sense, right? Different weight classes in boxing, that makes it a little more fair, right? Heavyweight, middleweight, lightweight, featherweight. Seems to me if you're in a class called featherweight, you shouldn't be boxing, you should be hang gliding. That's my opinion. Now, hunting. Hunting is a sport. Yeah, hunting's a sport, it's just that your opponent isn't aware that he's playing. Baseball's a sport. It's the most boring sport since God created dirt. They have all this empty space in baseball, so the announcers have to load up on statistics to fill the time, right? Statistics that we really do not care to hear. Here's our first batter, Bob Hansen. Bob leads the league in base hits on Tuesday nights past 9 o'clock during an eclipse. Ball one. During the off-season, Bob collects stamps. Right now he has 6. Ball 2. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to Miss Esther Platts of Camden. Now when you think about it, the bar scene is just like sports. You ever watch guys go into a bar? 8 guys go into a bar just to meet the perfect 8 women? They all gather at one table in the back in their little football huddle, right? I'm gonna make a pass at that one, that one's mine, that one's yours, that one's mine, that one's yours, right? And the women are at another table in their defensive huddle. Keep that guy away from me, I don't want him anywhere near me. No, hit him with your helmet, that's fine, knock him down. I give you the signal, I go to the bathroom, you knock him down. Great, we'll get him away. I hate the guy, I don't want to see him. Right? It's a complicated thing, it is. I've been trying to meet women lately. I joined Nautilus to meet women. Yeah. I'm not meeting many, but I'm developing my own breasts, so it's kind of the next best thing. Yeah, also been eating health foods, which I highly recommend. Yeah, I haven't gone to the bathroom for 10 months, but I feel a lot better. It's good for you. Decided to become celibate for an entire year. Yeah, I figured I wasn't getting any anyway. Might as well take credit for it. It's retroactive celibacy, but it works out very fine now. People still have difficulty with sex in this country. Some people feel we shouldn't teach sex education. They feel that teenage pregnancy is due to teaching sex education. Right? Yeah, so I guess with all the crimes on Wall Street, we should stop teaching math. Yeah. Men have a particular problem when it comes to sex. Men are obsessed with breasts. Can't even help it. We don't even know why. We can't even. It's just more skin. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. We don't know. We can't even help. Magazines, TV, stuff like that. Right? You try. No, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. No, I can't help myself. No, I'm trying to look in your eyes. I swear to God, I can't. Now there must be magnets or something. I'm trying to look in your eyes. I swear, really. But then some women wear these tight outfits with their breasts hanging out, and then they say, "Are you looking at my breasts?" No. Your breasts are looking at me. There's only one solution to this problem. From this point forth, all women must go topless. All women go topless. Men would see breasts all of the time, and eventually they would overcome their obsession. Eventually. Of course, in the beginning, they'd suffer from perpetual amazement. Wow, look, look. Let's go to a topless bar, but everyone's topless. I don't care, I want to see more. They can't be big enough for me. I want a breast I can climb on top of. A breast I can hide under in the rain and not get wet. I want a woman who drives and is always honking a horn. But when you think about it, we're led into this obsession in childhood, guys, right? Because as little baby boys, we get to see and touch a breast that is the size of our entire body. Never again do we achieve this success. Imagine if we did. Whoa, look at the size of that one! It's as big as my whole body. I don't even think it's attached. Let me get on top. It's like a hoppity hop, yeah. Thanks a lot. You've been a lot of fun. Thanks.
Connor Sanborn here. This next guy, you may have heard some of his music on the radio.
Not on Power 99, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Big Daddy Graham. Now, Big Daddy Graham's formerly known as Silky Slim. He was a pimp at one time down on 8th and Butler.
8th and Butler.
That's right. So many of you ladies may see this guy and say, oh, yeah, Silky. I made a little money with this guy.
Well, he's got a new name now.
He's a comedian. Big Daddy Graham, funny guy. Let's check him out.
Okay, yes, my name is Big Daddy Graham. Now look, I don't know anybody in this room today, so I want to try to get to know everybody real fast by asking a question that I love to ask college audiences because I usually know what the answer's going to be, and it gets my way of getting to know some people here. So when I ask you this question, don't be shy. Put your hands together real nice and loud. Do we have anybody in this room today with money problems? Any poor people here today? Don't be so happy about it, all right? Don't you hate when you bump into people that have a whole lot of money? They always tend to be a little bit over polite because they know they're wealthy and you're not. So they try to make you feel better by saying this line, and I hate this line. They'll look you right in the face and they'll say something like, oh, we might be rich, but money can't buy you happiness. Poverty don't buy you a damn thing, right? And when you were little, you didn't care about money. Life was great. Mom and Dad gave it to you. You get older, though, money becomes a big hassle. For certain things stick with you. It stuck with me. I got to see if it stuck with you. How many of you poor people here today, no matter how old you get, still get ticked off to this very day when you get a birthday card and there's no money in it? And did your mother used to hit you for not reading the card? Like you gave a shit. Where's the $5 bill, Grandma? Come on, all right? And I got a friend of mine who makes a lot of money. Woo! $400,000 house out in the burbs. Now check out the luxuries that this man has that you and I don't. I'm in his car, we pull up to his house, and without getting out of the car, he pushes a button, and the gates to his house automatically open. I'm patching up the screen door. This guy's talking gates. Another button, the garage door went up. Inside the house, you had microwave oven, remote control television, remote control television. When the day comes that I get that lazy, I can't tell my wife to get up and change the channel. God forbid, right? And I don't want this routine to sound like I got something against people with money, because I don't. A lot of people work hard to get the money, they deserve it, and I'll tell you what else, I plan on getting a lot of money, and so do you. Let's not be hypocritical, we all love money. I just don't like it when people who have a lot of money try to act like they don't. They try to come off like Mr. Blue Collar, working class guy. Like Larry King. Let's talk about Larry King, right? He's not here, is he, right? Whenever there's a big event going on at JFK Stadium, maybe the Phillies won the World Series, or there's a big rock concert going on, Larry King will look you right in the camera and say something like, whatever you do, don't drive your car. Take public transportation. I got about as much chance of seeing Larry King on a bus as my mom doing acid at a Stones concert, all right? Come on. Cut me a break, Larry King, right? And there's so much money on television. You ever notice everybody on TV seems to have money? They all have these beautiful homes and sitcoms, soap operas. Even commercials seem to gear their products towards the wealthy. For example, how many commercials have you seen with people drinking Lowenbrows on the back of yachts? Now think about that, gang. How many of us here today can that possibly appeal to? Just once. Wouldn't you like to see a guy with a quart of Smiths underneath the fire hydrant? Yeah. This is as good as life gets. Yeah. And I love the way people look like on commercials for breakfast items, orange juice, donuts. You ever check out what the all-American family looks like around the breakfast table at 6:30 in the morning, right? Pass me a muffin, Buffy. They're all nice and happy. Let me hear you nice and loud, gang. Come on, don't be shy. What do you look like at 6:30 in the morning? Anybody? Like shit, right? Survey says shit, right? Your hair looks like it's done by General Electric. Your breath smells like Vietnam. You know what I really hate in the morning? Don't lie to me. I'm going to look at every one of you. You ever wake up in the morning with that slime on the pillow and... Kiss me, baby. Get the hell out of here. You got to pick them golden nuggets out of your eyelids. Oh, I gotta tell you, 6:30 in the morning, my wife looks a lot like Spuds McKenzie, all right? Come on. My little girl looks like Eddie Munster. We're talking ugly here. Hey, speaking of getting up early in the morning, you know, I gotta tell you what, for you people right up front, I got these heavy-duty bags under my eyes. I had a rough night last night. Anyone here ever fall asleep watching TV? I do it every night. Only last night, I'm still upset about this. Right before I was falling asleep, I looked up, and on the screen, I saw this little old lady falling down a flight of steps. It was awful. Now, this was a commercial for a product called First Alert. Now, what you do is you wear this thing around your neck. And if you're having a heart attack and can manage to push that button in time, the ambulances will come and save you. Get this. This product comes with a lifetime guarantee. If it don't work once, you're dead. What are you going to do, Mail's new grandmother? What the hell's going on here? And just recently, I was opening up for the Four Tops and the Temptations. Now, I don't know about you folks, but I grew up on Motown, so you can imagine what a thrill it was. Really. For me, little bitty Big Daddy, to actually meet these guys and work with these guys. So I said, listen, Temps. I got to know them real well. I'm heading back to Philadelphia. I would love it if you guys would back me up in a song. And I could not believe it when the Temptations said yes, gang. But they decided to make it all the way up here tonight. And they the nicest guys. You put in a suitcase, they don't complain, they pay the tolls, beautiful guys. Now, I already mentioned me and my wife have a little girl. I love my girl so much. I decided I wanted to write a song that's the true story on how my little girl came to be, okay? So if you're already back there, you hit it. Temptation tape, and we'll see if everybody's ready here. You guys all right? Oh, get in tune, guys, right? Count it off, Temps.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's my story, listen, folks. I am but 18 years old. Senior stand down in high school. Now I'm feeling like a fool.
Bum 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 bum.
It happened one Friday, just at midnight. Just me and my baby driving off through the night. We parked at the playground. She held me so tight. I made all the same moves that failed me last night. But this night she said yes, and I loved her so true that I don't know what I'm going to do. Because her period's late. What will I do? Her period's late. Just can't be true. I'm down on my knees, Lord, there isn't much time. That's the last night I'll get out of line. Hit it, boy. Her period's late.
Yeah.
Her period's late.
Yeah.
Her period's late.
Yeah.
Her period's late.
Yeah.
Her period's late. I can't tell my mama. Her period's late. 2 weeks late.
Yeah.
Her period's late. I can't do my homework, though I'm staying up late.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now listen, Mom, you gotta hear my side of the story. Like it wasn't all my fault. We were driving down the road, me and my honey, when all of a sudden she got sick. That's what happened, she got sick. So we pulled over, she tricked me, Mom. She jumped on me first. And I was nervous. I was never in that position before, if you understand what I'm saying. And she asked me if I had a condom. I said, I don't know, we live in a house, don't we, Mom? And one thing led to another, and it all happened so fast, I didn't know it hit me. And I know it happened fast because, well, she even commented on how fast it was now. I don't know what she meant by that. Help me out.
He's down on his knees, Lord, there isn't much time.
Well, that's the last night I'll get out of line. Her period's late. Thank you, everybody. I had a great time. My name is Big Daddy Graham. Enjoy the rest of the show, all right? Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Carter and Sanborn here
Paper beats rock.
from Power 99. Okay, fine,
okay.
later.
All right.
From Power 99. We got a comedian here. Yo, Ricky Graham.
Oh, boy.
Word.
Do you want to hear a song? Now, if you know the words of this song, just come on, sing along with me. Go something like this here. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? Yo, mama. I wrote that myself. I know. See, you guys are looking at me now and you're saying, Ricky, you come out here with that disco shit. You're just trying to be like Michael Jackson after the fire. He burnt his hair in the fire. See, with the... No, really, what is it? What is it with this section? I look at you people and I just feel like screaming out, bingo! I feel like I won something. What? And those tits are gonna grow, ma'am. No, I'm trying not to, I want this to be, no, see, I want, because it's hard, though. No, you guys don't realize how hard, because like I come into Philadelphia, if you guys don't know me, I have nothing to do during the day except sit in my hotel room watching television. And I hate television, because they put the stupidest programs. Is that a word, stupidest? You remember that one program, remember Kung Fu? Where this guy comes out, beats up like 6 or 7 people every episode? Stupid program. Because see, they would never have me on Kung Fu. Because I would beat the shit out of Wai Chang. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because if you look at it, every episode they show him, he comes out, beats up like 6 or 7 people, you guys. But before he does this, he gets down into his pose, right? He gets down into his pose and then he flashes back to when he was a kid. That's when I would whoop his ass. Hiya! Deal with that shit, grasshopper. Hello. But you guys, I do a lot of work up in Canada, and you guys ever go to Canada? No, and you notice small, subtle differences about the States and Canada. Like I was driving in Toronto, right, on the road signs. I seen this one road sign in Canada that had like a question mark with an arrow. It was like, we don't know what the fuck's down there. But you know, and the thing about it is they don't have comedy rooms in Canada. They have like biker strip joints, right? No, I could be doing a show and there'll be a lady sliding down a pole right next to me. And it's incredible because I go, now please don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about the black and white situation all night because I feel like me being a black and tanner, that's kind of a cheap shot, but I won't do that. But in this, I went to this room, there was no way in the world a black man's supposed to be in this room. No, I go in, no, because I walked in, I seen like Elmer Fudd looking, you know the people that wear their pants mid-crack after they get 55? Hey, I walked in, I thought I was in Atlantic City, I started feeding the slots and shit, right? But now the very next night, I walked in, you guys, and to my surprise, in Canada, the whole front row was nothing but black people. And I said, all right, I can talk all the weebies I wanted to tonight, Jack. But what I didn't realize, in Canada, they have a whole lot of those East Indians, right? You know them brothers that got that red target on their forehead? And the thing is, they usually put them in like late night 7-Eleven stores, right? So I'm up there drinking that Canadian beer, totally blissed out of my mind. I walked in, I saw the red dot. I thought it was a service button. Light beer, please. Because you can't tell the difference. So now I'm so excited that there's black people in the room. I go up to the first guy and said, what's happening, man? And he looks up to me and he says, what's going on, you bad motherfucking dude, you? I said, what they been teaching you up here? Because how can anybody talk like that all day long? Come on, let's get down now. It's ugly thing. But before I go, I just want to let you guys know from my heart, I'll leave you with a little philosophy. And that is, and I heard it as I got into comedy, and that is, if you can laugh all day long, you're pretty much a fucking idiot, I guess. My name is Ricky Graham. It's been a pleasure for me. I hope it was for you.
Carter and Sanborn from Power 99 FM, and of course, this man, you gotta have soul. Because the next guy we bring it up, the man from Chester.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
The man's got soul.
Yes, Rocky Wilson, a personal friend of ours, by the way. We like it.
I thought it was Ricky.
Rock, man of 1,000 voices.
But he only does 2.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah. I like to record music off the radio a lot. I like to record it off 99 different stations, like, you know. I like to do that, but I can't stand when you try to record a song off the radio, you wait for 5 hours for it, and you get this. The brand new for Michael Jackson. Called This One The Way You Make Me Feel. I know you're trying to record this song. That's why I'm going to talk all the way through. 95 degrees outside. Like the high was 110 today. Like was in the casino. Michael Jackson! I hate that guy, man. That burns me up, man. Carter Sam would do that song. That ain't fair, man. Yeah, man. Philadelphia's a great town. I like Philadelphia. I like Mara Good. Man, I went to a party. I went to a party for real. I saw Mara Good. He was on the floor. He was dancing. Like, Golf Helmer, Golf Helmer, Golf Helmer. It was real. Like, throw your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. You want to party and have some fun? Somebody say, oh yeah. Say party. Oh. Wilson was out there. Yeah, man. How about that Jimmy Swagger? How about that guy, man? They picked out Jimmy out, all of them, man, and got rid of him, man. You know. I'm a religious guy. I go to church. I go to a black church. It's easy to get in without a fun in there in our church. Our church is like a 2-drink cover to get in. It's different. White churches are like different. White churches are like real laid back. They're real cool. You know, like they do the sermon and they get out of there. And there's no real long drawn out nothing. You take a fairy tale like Jack and Jill. And the average minister, a white minister, be like, Jack and Jill climbed up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down. He broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. That'd be it, right? You know, black men would be like. You know my main man, Jack. You see, he was thirsty on one Sunday morning. So he turned to Jill and said, Jill, honey, I want some water. Not Diet Coke. Water. Not Cherry Coke. Water. Not Dr. Pepper. So Jack goes outside, looks around for a pail. You see, it's 95 degrees outside. And Jack is 95 years old. And the hill is 95 miles high. So Jack's climbing up the hill on a very hot day. Past Humpty Dumpty. Past Little Red Riding Hood. Climbing up the hill. Gets to the top of the hill. Slips on some mud. Demon mud. And falls down the hill. So he's standing there, bleeding from the head. And he turns to Jill and says, Jill, honey, my ace cool boom, my main squeeze, GL, Jill, GL, give me some of that water. Jill turned to Jack and said, what have you done for me lately? Thank you, good night.
Boy, I tell you, the excitement's just knocking me over here. Carter and Sanborn from Power 99 FM.
We've got one more act to go, and I just can't... Hey, man, you smell something? Oh, whew.
Oh, it's a comedian.
No wonder. That explains it.
Keith.
Yeah.
Keith. Word.
What's up, home?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, man. He's from Comedy Express. He does some writing for the Carter and Sanborn show, and he's here to introduce the next act.
That's right. My name is Keith Robinson. I'm going to introduce this last act of the evening. This last guy is the true meaning of cool. This guy puts ice cream in his pockets. It does not melt. It stays there. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grover Silcox. Grover Silcox, ladies and gentlemen. Right for you.
You ever get some deodorant, man? What?
How you doing?
Thank you. How you doing? Super.
It's great to be back here at the Golden Nugget. Oh, I wish I smoked. This would be a hell of a lot easier. What's your name? Hi. What's your name? Frank? You know, folks, I wasn't always as sharp. Really, I used to be a hell of a lot like Frank. Just kidding, I was never like Frank. So what brings you out today, Frank? What'd they do, cancel the Dukes of Hazzard on you? Now this guy's pissed. When the hell did they do that to the Dukes? So what year are you in, Frank, babe? Year? Fourth? Oh, God. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I make a hell of a lot of money doing comedy, and then as a hobby, I work 90 hours a week at Dunkin' Donuts. Good to see you again, Frank. Anyway. Oh, Frank, you're right there, right up front where I can get at you. Thanks, babe. You're doing your thing. I love it. So, it is super to be here. It really is. I was here about a half hour ago. And I'm back. I just can't get enough. Who else do we have here? Hi, how you guys doing? What's your name? Biff? One F or two? Two? Oh, you might have figured it out by now. I don't have an act. I bought this tape. I want to listen to it, okay? That's what... I'm dogging that smoke? Yeah. You got it. You like these shoes? I just wore them so I'd attract your attention. God, do I crack me up. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. I think you know why we're here. I want to talk to you about Amway products tonight. I know. I'm basically a singing impressionist. You've heard some others. You're going to hear the best right now. I do just about everybody. Who do you want to hear? You got it. You got it, Mr. Mike Douglas. Woo! Look at Frank. Wow. Come on, I do anybody. Anybody, name him. Okay, Johnny Mathis seems to be the consensus of opinion. Murray. Gotta be strange in your heart. He's gonna fart and blow the curtains down. You know that. Man, it's wild. I'll tell you, I was coming down here on I-95. I was right next to a woman, I gotta tell you. She was in a very impressive automobile. It was a Yugo town car. I don't want to say anything, but this woman was a little on the big side. I'm not the kind of person to pick on people. You know that, Frank. She was a little on the big side. She was a small planet, basically. I know, because she had her own gravity. She was sucking people out of Volvos onto her car. I couldn't believe the immensity of this woman. And she had a sticker on it. She had a sticker on the side of her car, and I know you've seen these. It said, "Ask me about Herbalife." I figured she should have another sticker underneath that one that says, "Ask me about Ring Ding Juniors." I knew she was big, but when that patrol jeep from SeaWorld pulled up alongside of her, started throwing chum at the car, trying to get her the hell back. Come on, honey. Scared the hell out of everybody. She opened the window and went, You folks are cheering me up today. I had a rough day. I had open heart surgery this morning. Didn't need it, but hey, you get a gift certificate. Yeah, it's good to be for a nice crowd like yourselves. Had a rough day today. My dog died today. Shot him. I had to. We were playing Border Patrol. Hey, the asshole didn't have his ID card. Come on. Rules are rules. Besides, it was a Shih Tzu. Nobody gives a damn about Shih Tzus. Sounds like something you drag in on your floor strams. Holy God, I got Shih Tzu all over my feet. I had to get rid of my cat today. Allergies. Glad you asked. I'd walk in the house and the cat would start sneezing his butt off. So one of us had to go. It was either me or the cat, so I gave the cat a fighting chance. It's the kind of guy I am. What an idiot. We did that odds and evens thing. He has a paw. I've got fingers he lost. What an idiot. Tried his little cat heart out, too. You should have seen him. You want to see a cool animal? You watch a cat sneeze. You ever see a cat sneeze? Very cool, very cool. It's my impression of a cat sneezing. Now watch this. It's funny because when they have an orgasm, they blow the furniture across the room. I walk in the house, the hutch is on one side of the room, Mittens is on the other with a cigarette going, wow. Oh, God. I'm just an ordinary guy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. A married guy. I've got 2 wonderful kids. We used to have 3, but we had that yard sale. Nah, come on. I've got 2 beautiful kids, 7 and 3, the twins. My wife will never forget that. I was with her when she had the kids. I'm going to tell you something. I'll never forget it. Neither will the people at Denny's. My God, when she put her legs up on that salad bar. I'm going to pass on that ranch dressing. Oh, gosh. They're the greatest. Anyway, I got to go. I have to see my HMO proctologist. Yeah, my proctologist. Dr. Feelgood. I went to him before. It's a little strange. I never had that kind of thing before that examination. He tells me, gee, Mr. Silcox, don't be alarmed. Don't worry about this. It's a very routine examination. What I want you to do is go across to the far side of the room, disrobe, bend over, and put your nose up against the wall. So I skip over. I disrobe, bend over, and all of a sudden I hear ballet music. Now, the last thing you want to hear when you're buck naked and bent over is the Nutcracker. Hey, you're a great audience. My name's Grover Silcox. Good night, everybody.
Okay,
all right.
Grover Silcox.
Wilcox.
Yes, Silcox.
Oh,
Grover Silcox.
Okay, my bad. Personal friend of mine.
Well, let me tell you, this has been a great experience for us as well. A lot of great Philadelphia comedians right here.
And you might see them someday soon on their own TV show.
We'd like to thank a personal friend of ours, Nick Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, here's your plug, bud.
From Comedy Express.
I want my money for that.
And they also do some work on the Carter.
Be sure to join us in the morning, Carter and Sanborn, 5:30 to 10, mornings on Power 99 FM.
You know,
do that subliminal.
You know, this microphone was here, and they moved it up here, and I bet you didn't even notice, did you?
No.
Okay. Let's do that subliminal thing, right? Yeah. Just put your hand in the air like this.
Kind of follow it. Kind of watch the hand.
And you'll get the feeling.
Yeah, I like it.
Carter and Sanborn.
In the morning.